My name is Jack Kubley, and as safety director for WJE-TV, it's been my responsibility to make sure no accidents occurred either here or on location filming sessions. I'd like to show you what I've been up against. We've spliced together some of our better accidents from the various filming sessions throughout the year. And when scripts call for action like this, well, you can see why my job was so much fun. Having a little trouble with the blanket there. Compound fracture of the tibia. We have here the violent toilet paper problem. Oh, yes, that's it up. And here we have the ever-popular gag, the gang scene. It is terrible.
Yeah, what a greaser.
This compound fracture of the ingrown toenail.
Should have pulled his hair out.
We had to resort to bandages once or twice and crutches on one time. But when it comes to sheer mayhem, we reached our peak with championship wrestling. Bob Seuss reported the action, and the mayhem happened right over there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Championship Wrestling. This is Chuck Roast, your host, and we're broadcasting live from St. Monica's Fellowship Hall in beautiful Buck Lake Ranch, Angola, Indiana. Beautiful day for wrestling. As you can see, we have many seats left that you have to fill. So, Mom, bring the dad, the kids, bring everybody. Come out to Championship Wrestling. We're at a tail-end match right now. We're seeing the tail end of a great match between Farmer Don Cowboy and a fully grown boa constrictor. Farmer Don's had this snake down more than once. He's never quite able to get him pinned. You know, the snake's done pretty well in the wrestling game. He owns a tavern. It seems he got him. Once he's got him, boy, and that's it. He's got the boy. That's all right. The new champ, Farmer Don. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, man. This is the kind of stuff that makes this game bad. Now, you want your kids to see this thing, don't you? You want your kids to see this. Do you like this kind of thing? Well, I tell you, I hope to tell you, this is bad. This is bad. We can't have this at all. The crowd didn't like that either. I can tell. I could tell from all the yelling. That snake must have 25 or 30 broken bones. Well, anyway, this second bout tonight is the absolute final elimination in the World Championship Tag Team Finals. There's a 30-minute time limit, 2 rounds, best 3 out of 4 falls, no holds barred, and I think I can hear the first team coming now. Yes, there they are. Here they come, what a team. They're all in pretty good shape, too, it looks like. It looks like they're in real good shape. Get away from me, you stupid. Typical welcome for the Oswald and Rutherford, the brothers Grimm. They're the champs, you know, and undisputed. They won the championship right here just 2 weeks ago at the International World Finals. Hey, there seems to be a little trouble in the audience out there. They'll get it straightened out. I've got faith. You know, outside the ring, these boys are as nice as pie. They own their own businesses, and they're fine, upright citizens. Rutherford owns a bike shop back in Kitty Hawk, and Oswald's a cobbler. Well, I think things are straightened out now. Hey, wait a minute. Here comes Oswald now. See? Yes, well, that's Oswald for you. A real individualist in this game. Hey, now look at this. The challengers are coming. The challengers are coming. Here they come, baby. Yes. This is kind of what a show these boys put on. It's the Divine Brothers, Gunther and Bruce, and the crowd loves it. You may not know it, but these boys are the sole support of their two-headed mother and pawpaw. Gunther is a window designer for Vanity Fair, 5 and Dime, and Bruce is a receptionist at Drop Forge Steel. Well, they're off, and the bell hasn't even rung yet. Looks like old Bruce is in trouble first. Hey, look who's here. My old buddy, and a man who knows more about this business than any other man, living or dead, George Furman, Commissioner of the Tri-State Wrestling Association. Hi, you old son of a...
Fine. Good to see you again. Hey, is that a new tie you have on there?
No, I think this is the one I had on the other night when you came over for dinner.
Hey, must be a spot of tuna casserole then.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's so dry, though, you know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Hey, wait, did your wife ever get out of the hospital?
Oh, yeah, she's up and around, and the adhesions are a little painful, oh, you know.
Oh, yes. I understand. Yeah.
I think we're about ready to start, and we'll have some action here right now. Well, why don't you stay here and comment from time to time, George? Give us a little of that wrestling lore you know so much about.
Anything I can do, yeah.
Hey, there's the bell. And right away, Bruce is in trouble.
Chuck, this is completely uncalled for. How can we expect this sport to prosper when this unmitigated torture is permitted?
Oh, he had his thumb right up there. No question about it. He had his thumb right up there.
I could be wrong, but this team is coming to Elkhart next week.
That's Warsaw, George.
I was wrong, huh?
They'll be here in a match with those very popular inscrutables, the Bonsai Brothers, Mitsu and Kashmir. Oh, and the ref gives them a good talking to. Good job, ref.
This is enough. Make me dizzy.
Yeah, you notice that Gunther there is favoring his left forefinger.
That happened in La Paz last year at the World Championship, didn't it?
Yeah, he was stuck in that Pepsi machine coin return for about 3 hours.
Wow, that must have hurt. pretty expensive, too.
What's this? Look at this fighting. It's fighting. Hey, this is outright out melee. Hey, ref, what are you doing down there? Get up, ref, get up. What's going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely outrageous. Outrageous. Look at them beating that poor boy silly. They're beating him silly. What have you got to say to this? Do you like this kind of stuff?
Oh, this is terrible. This is downright degrading for this sport. I can't stand any more of this.
You know, there are kids watching this kind of a thing. There are kids watching this, ladies and gentlemen. Children, go away. Don't watch this kind of stuff. Don't watch it. Go away. Adults, use your own discretion, you know. Don't have your kids coming here, man. Well, anyway...
we can't allow this kind of stuff in the sport.
That's right. This is the kind of stuff that gives it a bad name. And I'll tell you right now, George, I don't want to see any of this anymore. That referee's got a job to do, and he doesn't seem to be doing it at all, you know?
Yeah, this is just terrible. I can't stand any more of this.
I'll tell you what, if I wasn't the host for this thing, I'd walk out of here right now. I don't see how that audience can take this kind of stuff. I just don't see how the audience can take that kind of stuff.
This is absolutely disgusting. It's downright degrading.
Yeah, I think it is, too. Look at them out there, frolicking around like... Where's their manners? They have no manners whatsoever. Where were they brought up? You know, that kind of stuff reflects on your parents. You know, that reflects on your parents.
Yeah, that sure does. Boy, it sure makes your mother look bad when you do that kind of stuff right in the ring.
It sure does. In fact, Rutherford's mother's watching right now. What does she think of this kind of stuff? You know, I can just imagine what she thinks.
It's really a shame to have her boy behaving that way.
Hey, you know, next week we have that very popular team of crazed Albanian dwarfs, Sleazy and Dopey, against the husband and wife team of Mr. and Mrs. Brown.
You know, I just might put the wife and kids in Old Bess and drive down to see that one.
That's right, and here comes Rutherford over to say something to you, Commissioner. Whatever. Well, it turns out I didn't want to say anything anyway. And that about wraps things up here at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to pick up your tickets to the World Championship bouts next week in Osceola. Bostic Drugs, the Merry Melody Music Shops, and Jameson's Wrecking Service all have tickets. We'll see you next week right here at Championship Wrestling. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.